best part.
Yeah, look, that was really nice. It's a nice little walk.
Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode with Explore by Adventure. It's been a little while since our last episode and trip.
It's been a hot minute, that's for sure.
It's going to be our first trip in a little while. We've got a new explorer with us, little Lila.
Lila, she looks so cute.
In a little outfit. So we've got Lila in our car now. Chelsea, she's with Greg, Kylie's dad, in his car. What we're doing is we're going to be making our way over to a place called Boonoo Bonoo, and tomorrow we're going to be making our way to Bald Rock. So we're just going to be doing some touring and exploring. Not so much any full driving this trip, just because with Lila being so little, and I'm doing a few different mods to the car as well at the same time, so I've got no side steps at the moment because things are happening there. So enjoy the trip. Excited?
Yeah, it's been like, I think the last trip I went on was like with Built for Off-Road with Barney and that for like a long time ago.
Yeah, that's quite some time away.
So I'm a little bit excited. It'll be interesting to see how Lila goes.
Yeah. So we've just driven an hour and nearly 2 hours and only cried once, so which is good. Just a little explore already.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how we go. Stay tuned. Alrighty, so we are at the top of Murray Swamp Falls. It's awesome. Just pulled up over there. Water's running from down the top there, down here. There's a little bit of a swimming hole looking thing down here. This would be perfect in summer. It's supposed to be really hot today, and then the clouds come over, so it's a bit cold. Down there would be sick. So we're just gonna have a look around here and then make our way back around and then go have a look at the lower part and look at the actual falls part. So see how that goes. It's cool. Murray Swamp Falls. And our campsite's just a little bit further back, so that's called Murray Swamp Camping Ground. How exciting. Through this little walking trail out onto the rock. And look at that. Alrighty, so now we're at the lower part of the falls. That is definitely worth a little walk down here. How cool is that? Yeah. That is so cool. It's beautiful. Good swimming holes just here.
Nice cold tin in your hand. That's amazing.
Alrighty, we've arrived at camp, which we are at Basket Swamp Campground. It's a state forest, heaps of opening all around here. A couple of people staying with us as well, a couple over there as well. Cars are parked up here. Got a fire going, gonna have some dinner, a few drinks, a bit of music. See how we go for the rest of the night. I'm gonna probably turn off the camera here, not get too much footage, and then we'll see how we go tomorrow. First thing in the morning, getting up, going to breakfast, getting breakfast, and making our way to the next spot. Alrighty, so packed up camp, had breakfast, put the fire out. Now we're going to leave and make our way to our next destination. We're going to do a bit of exploring and have a look at Bald Rock. So we're going to go for a bit of a trek up to the top there of Bald Rock. None of us have been there before. We've been wanting to go there for ages. So it's going to be pretty good. Kylie's put Lila in the car. Greg's all packed up with Chelsea. Make our way. Let's see how we go. So, what are your thoughts on the camp last night?
I like this camp spot. It's nice and quiet.
Yeah, so Basket Swamp camping area in State Forest. It's actually a really, really good campsite. It'll be right up there. It's got an unreal waterfall.
Yeah, it's like 2 kilometres away.
And like summer, few beers, esky, floaties down in the water the whole there. Pretty good.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll have to definitely come back to this one.
Yeah.
Righto, next spot.
How was the first night, guys?
Good.
Loved it? Yeah. Great years, weren't they?
Yeah.
Darling girl. Alrighty, so we're just coming down to this road here, making our way to the next spot. And we just seen this sign that says World War II tank traps. The sign there that has a bit of information about it. And there are these log-looking things here in the ground. Let's have a look. All these down here, tank traps. Oh yeah, and they go all the way up. Those things along there are the tank traps too. Bit of information here. So these along here would intercept troops and tanks and bits and pieces. And the sign said people all along here. These are apparently placed all along Brisbane to Adelaide, or things similar. Anyways. Alrighty, so this is just a little bit north of Tenterfield. How cool. Alrighty, coming back down this road again, and another thing called Thunderbolt's Hideout. Fred Ward, better known as Captain Thunderbolt, was the longest roaming bushranger in Australian history. Ah, so he must have hit up here. The many caves and bushy hideouts across the New England were some of Thunderbolt's favourites. That's pretty cool. Bit of information here. The large areas between the rocks were to stable his horses. How cool. He was a Captain Thunderbolt. He was a bushranger. Big rock over there. Straight into the cave. Up the other side of the cave. I'm going in. This is cool, like you can actually get in here and stand up. How cool is this?
Yeah, this is actually pretty cool.
Alrighty, so we're going to be doing the walk to the Bald Rock up to the top there. See how we go and how our fitness is. Kylie's got Bub, and I have Bub's nappy bag. Oh, how times have changed when we go walking.
How nice and cold is it in here?
Alrighty, we've been walking for just over half an hour. We're on the rock face, so we're just following these white little dots along here for the track to get right to the top. That view is sick. How good is that? Can't wait to get further up here and have a look. Kylie's trekking behind with Lila, so is Chelsea. Poppy Greg, he's charging along like an animal. Whew, I'm buggered. What do you reckon, Kylie?
well worth the hike.
This isn't even the best part.
I know. Still a nice spot.
All right, well we made it. We're at the top. Board rock behind me there. So board rock is actually a big granite stone. All that is all granite, all around here. Out into the valley.
So we've made it pretty much to the top. It was about a 2.5 kilometre walk about all up. It's pretty easy, the gradient's not real hectic, so I could do it with Lila attached to me, and we had a few stops here and there because Chelsea's a bit puffed, and admittedly I was as well, but it's all worth the view once you get up here. It's so nice, it's so windy. You can continue along to the top of that rock over there, but I think we're just gonna call it. Everyone's getting hungry and I've got to go back and feed Lila soon, but definitely worth it.
Alrighty, now we're going to be walking down the face of the rock. We've either walked 2 k's that way, the way we came, or 720 k's straight down the face. Just going to take it easy. Pilot's up there, walking slow, Greg's there, straight down, car park straight down there. Oh well, almost to the bottom of the rock. Oh, bit of lunch. Maybe a beer or two after this walk. My toes are killing me walking down here. Oh well. Okay, so we've just arrived at camp and we are at Cypress Pine campground. We've just set up camp. It's really good amenities here. There's also a bit of a communal area just there. We're actually in the Boonoo Bonoo National Park. Tomorrow we're going to make our way a bit further north and check out the lookouts and the waterfall. And there's a bit of a rock pool there. Maybe go for a swim as well. We're going to cook some dinner tonight.
Of that thick like Coke model.
Hashtag dad life.
Dad life. Camping's come a long way. Putting babies to sleep now.
Oh, isn't she just so cute?
Alrighty, camp is all packed up. We're leaving Cypress Pine campground here in Boonoo Bonoo National Park. Just going to make our way north and go check out the falls here in this swimming hole apparently. Go from there. Had a bit of breakfast last night. It's a really good night last night. Sat around the fire, sang a few songs, had a few drinks. Weather was really good, wasn't too hot as well. Lila slept great. Kylie was alright, you know. So we're all packed up, ready to go. Move on to the next destination and then probably head home. Alrighty, so we've made our way to Boonoo Bonoo Falls lookout and the rock pools. How good was the lookout?
Yeah, the lookout was really nice. It's a nice little walking track there. It's really easy to get to.
Yeah, it was so nice. And then we made our way to the rock pools here and we're just sitting here in the middle. The water's freezing cold, but definitely coming back here in summer. We're gonna bring some floaties, bring some drinks, lay around in this. Just look at this. Sit under the little crashing waterfall over there, just behind us as well, all open here. Man, that is gonna be sick. Can't wait. Okay, so that's the end of our trip. Just making our way back to the car park. Just had a quick look at the falls here and the rock pools. Kylie's got to feed Lila. Make our way home. Definitely going to come back here in summer. Go for a swim with some beers. Anyways, thanks for watching Explore by Adventure.
Yoo!